Hey, what is up everyone? Today I'm excited to bring you the 7th Tamron lens in Sony's lineup. It is the world's first all-in-one 2.8 aperture lens. It is the Tamron 28-200. All right everyone, so you know how it goes around here. Before we actually take some sample photos, we're gonna actually talk about some key specs. This 28-200 is compact, it's very lightweight. It's only gonna be 4.6 inches and it's gonna weigh 20.3 ounces. Just for comparison, this is very similar to the size of the 28-75 millimeter lens that Tamron also makes. And like I mentioned earlier, this is the world's first low aperture all-in-one lens. When I'm at 28 millimeters, I'm gonna get a low f-stop of 2.8, and when I extend it all the way to 200, it is gonna be 5.6. So that's only gonna be a variable of 2 stops right there. So really happy to see Tamron was able to pull that off. When I'm shooting at 28 millimeters, I'm gonna have a minimum focusing distance of 7.5 inches, and then when it is zoomed out to 200 millimeters, I'm gonna have a minimum focusing distance of 31.5 inches. Now, another thing that I also wanna talk about is, in our last review, the 70-180, if you haven't checked that out, it's gonna be linked at the top. But that one right there was using a VXD motor, which was their voice coil extreme torque drive. This lens does not have that in there. This is going to have your RXD motor, which is the same motor that you're gonna have inside your 17-28 and your 28-75. And don't worry, it is super silent, but that is the motor that they chose to put in this lens. Now, the lens is made up of the same material that you see in your 17-28, 28-75, and 70-180. So it does have a really good build quality. It is moisture resistant, so we get all the sealing that we have in the previous lenses. Fluorine coating, once again on the front element. All the other lenses in the Sony lineup for Tamron are gonna have the fluorine coatings, and that's gonna basically help out for travel photographers. So you can basically, you know, not worry about cleaning off that front element without scratching your lens. Inside this construct, we have 18 elements and 14 groups, and it also gives us 7 aperture blades to give you that creamy, bokeh-licious effect. And you know how Tamron loves to hook it up. We all spend a lot of money on filters right here, and it's always the worst when you get a brand new lens and you have to get a step-up ring or just a whole new filter. So once again, 67 millimeters right here. And another cool thing is that the lens hood, this is the same lens hood that you can actually use with your 28-75. So really happy with how they've been doing that, and that makes every Sony lens or Tamron lens in the Sony lineup all 67 and compatible. Okay, so final thoughts. What did I think of the Tamron 28-200? Overall, I was really pleased with it. Now, I'm a prime shooter myself, so having an all-in-one lens, I mean, we're out here at Bull Creek. It was very nice to be able to get those wide-angle shots, then zoom in and get the portraits that I love taking. Let's talk about price point. This is only gonna run you $729. That's right, you heard that correctly, $729. So at that price point, I don't think that there's anything right now that's made for the Sony camera systems that can honestly compete with this. So I think this is gonna be a winner for a lot of people, either if they're looking to switch over from SLR, looking to get just, you know, an all-in-one lens, or for someone who's like a travel photographer. So other than that, let me know what y'all think, if you can see yourself picking this up, or if there's something that, you know, Tamron might have left out. We'll see you on the next video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.